Meta just launched Muse Spark, the first AI model from its new Superintelligence Labs, and it could be one of the company's biggest AI bets yet. Muse Spark is Meta's new multimodal AI system designed to understand images, handle reasoning tasks, and answer a wide range of everyday questions. For now, it's available on Meta AI app and website, where anyone can use it for free. But in the coming weeks, Muse Spark is expected to be rolled out across WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, and Meta smart glasses as well, making it one of the company's most important AI products yet. And the launch has triggered mixed reactions, with some people calling it promising and others calling it disappointed. So, what exactly is Muse Spark? What can it actually do? And is this the start of Meta catching up in AI, or just the proof that the hype is moving faster than the product? So, right now, if you want to test the Muse Spark, you can come to meta.ai, and yeah, this is the interface that you will be dealing with. And they have three modes. One is normal mode, second is the thinking mode, and they have another mode which they brand as the contemplating mode, where multiple agents run simultaneously to solve a single problem. And the first thing I asked it naturally was, which model are you using? And it says I'm using the Muse Spark. So this interface is actually using the Muse Spark, and you can use it too. The next thing that I asked it to do was create a photorealistic portrait of a 30-year-old man standing on a quiet riverbank at golden hour. He should have natural skin texture, realistic lighting, a subtle expression, and cinematic depth of field. The background should show an urban street with soft blur, and the final image should look like professional DSLR photograph. And this is what it came up with. If you zoom in, yeah, this is how it generated this image. Looks kind of unnatural to me. Yeah, but this is what we are dealing with. The next thing I asked it is to create a 10-second premium product advertisement for a sleek black smartwatch. And this is what it came up with. It said that it can't create a video, but it somehow created some scenes and added some crossfade slow zooms and some typography to make it look like a product video. You can see it running right here. And it's opening up in this view, and somehow there is this code as well. And I think this is what it did to render this out. So it's generating this code to render this good looking, I would say it's a decent looking video. And you can also see that here are the actual images that it generated. This one is quite nice actually, and this one as well. And then I ask it which model is running the vibes section, which is the video section here in this Meta AI lab. And it says that that one is not using Muse Spark, so don't be scammed. That's not using the Muse Spark. Next, I asked it a simple math question. A school is organizing a trip. Each bus can carry 48 students. There are 365 students going on the trip. How many buses are needed in total? How many empty seats will be left after all students are seated? So it solved this correctly. So it's doing good on math. Then I asked it a little bit, slightly bit harder question. You can read it out if you want to. But yeah, this one, it also solved pretty good. It came up with correct answers. And then for the coding challenge, I asked it to build a personal budget tracker web app on using only HTML, CSS, and vanilla JavaScript. And this is what it came up with. And I can simply just click here and it opens up it in this view. And the good thing is that it has some kind of memory. It saves this. And the app is completely working. So this is what I was expecting. It's a simple budget tracker that I wanted to create, and it did pretty good job. If you want to, you can put it through a very difficult coding task and see how it does with that. But so far, I'm pretty happy with it. And then I tried to use its shopping capabilities, because this is what they were advertising here on their official page, that they have this shopping mode enabled. But maybe, I'm not sure if this is the shopping mode, but I couldn't make use of it. And finally, I took a test for its multimodal capabilities, gave it an image of a burger and said, analyze this food image and answer the following. What dish is this most likely? Estimate the calories, proteins, carbohydrates, and fat content. So it did a pretty good job. It said this is a cheeseburger and we have some French fries and dipping sauce. Yeah, pretty good job actually. And yeah, it came up with the total estimate of 1150 calories, 42 grams of protein, 83 grams of carbohydrates, and 69 grams of fat. 42 grams of protein. Might need to check this one. But yeah, overall, multimodal capabilities working really well. So yeah, go ahead, go to Meta AI, play around with this model, and let me know what you think about it. So this is it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, peace out.